A king paced his vast palace, surrounded by mountains of gold and cascading silks, yet his brow remained perpetually furrowed. Every corner of his empire whispered of luxury, yet every dawn brought the same hollow ache in his chest. He possessed every treasure imaginable, yet he was a prisoner to a nameless dissatisfaction. The marble floors felt cold beneath his feet, and the silence of his halls was deafening. He was a man who owned the world but could not find a single reason to smile within it. He wandered like a ghost through his own wealth, searching for a spark of life that no amount of gold could ever ignite. One morning, while prowling the lonely corridors, he heard a melody that stopped him in his tracks. A humble servant was sweeping the floor, humming a tune with a wide, genuine grin that reached his eyes. The king was struck by the man's effortless ease. He summoned the servant, his voice trembling with a mix of curiosity and envy. "Why are you so happy?" the king demanded. The servant bowed deeply, his face still radiant. "Your Majesty, I am a simple man. I have a roof over my head, warm food on my plate, and a family who loves me dearly. My happiness is found in them, not in things." The king dismissed him, his mind reeling from the simplicity of the answer. Desperate to understand, the king called for his personal assistant and recounted the encounter. "How can he thrive with nothing while I wither with everything?" The assistant smiled cryptically. "Your Majesty, the servant has not yet joined the 99 Club." The king frowned, the name sounding like a secret society of the elite. "What is that?" he asked. "Place 99 gold coins in a bag at his door tonight," the assistant advised, "and the truth will reveal itself." That evening, under the cloak of darkness, the king himself placed the heavy bag on the servant's humble threshold, waiting for the dawn to break the man's peace. The servant found the bag at sunrise. His eyes widened as he poured the shimmering gold onto his wooden table. He began to count. 1, 10, 50, 90, 99. He stopped. He counted again, his breath hitching. Still 99. "Where's the last one?" he whispered, his joy instantly evaporating. He spent the entire night tearing his home apart, ripping up floorboards and emptying cupboards, searching for the missing 100th coin. The genuine grin was gone, replaced by a frantic, jagged edge. He shouted at his wife for being slow and scolded his children for their noise, seeing them as distractions rather than treasures. The next morning he marched to the palace, his face twisted in a bitter scowl. The melody was dead. In its place was a heavy, resentful silence. He was no longer working for his family. He was working for a ghost coin that didn't exist. The king watched from his balcony, stunned by the transformation. In a single night, the richest poor man he knew had become the poorest soul in the kingdom. "He has officially joined the 99 Club," the assistant explained. "It is for those who have abundance but sacrifice their peace for the one coin they lack. Once you chase the 100th, you lose the joy of the 99. The king looked at his own hands, then at the vast, empty halls of his palace. He let out a long, shaky breath, finally understanding the weight of his own greed. He turned away from the gold, walking toward the window to finally feel the warmth of the sunlight instead of the cold comfort of the shadows.